So a lot of people think, when they think of philosophy, they think of some kind of highfalutin, elitist, old school academic discipline. Really the opposite is true. In fact, we all think about philosophical questions already from a very early age. As soon as we start thinking about the world and our place in it and, you know, what's right and wrong, that's the sort of stuff we do in philosophy department. My name's Dan and I teach into the philosophy major here at the University of Melbourne, and I teach mainly in moral and political philosophy in particular. The way we teach philosophy at Melbourne University is we don't presuppose that you've done any of it before, and it's never too late or too early to get into philosophy. I'd never done it before when I came to university to study it, and I'm still here. So in the BA in philosophy we cover a really wide range of topics, both conceptually speaking and historically speaking, right? So, you know, philosophy's been around for forever, but it's evolved in different ways in the various different societies that have been around in the world over time, right? So there's ancient Greek philosophy, there's also Buddhist philosophy, and there's medieval philosophy, and there's everything that came afterwards, right? So there's really quite a lot of diversity in the intellectual history. When it comes to the conceptual terrain, you've got questions as wide-ranging from, is there a God? If there is, how come there's bad stuff in the world? So what is it to actually know something rather than just believe it? Right up to the really pressing everyday questions like, what kind of authority does government have over us? So one of the really great things about philosophy is bringing conceptual rigour and discipline to controversial questions where in the real world there's often just a lot of shouting and adversarial interchanges which are completely unproductive. In philosophy we move beyond that, and that's, for me, the best thing about it. The students have got views about this sort of stuff, right? The students have thoughts already about what our government should or shouldn't be doing, what's fair, what's unfair, what's right and wrong, and they bring all these views to the classroom, and I'm always learning from them. And they're learning from each other, and it's just really nice to be part of that kind of group. There are lots and lots of connections between philosophy and other academic disciplines. That goes for the theoretical sciences like mathematics and physics, the applied sciences like psychology, economics and social sciences, and of course there's strong connections with literature and history and other humanities disciplines. What unifies all these very, very different topics is trying to think about them logically and carefully, and learn how to defend a position and appreciate positions that you disagree with. So when we hear from former students, they very, very often say they enjoy just the sheer diversity of fellow students, right? Because we've got students from all kinds of academic perspectives and different social perspectives too. Inclusivity is really front and centre, and one reason for that is that when it comes to really, really difficult, controversial questions, actually no one knows everything, but everybody knows something, is how I like to put it to students. It's very important to try and build a culture of cooperative approaches to disagreement, and it's something that students really, really enjoy when they get a chance to experience that. What philosophy will do for you is it will get you to think carefully about your beliefs and to reconsider those beliefs. So that's quite valuable and sometimes quite exciting.